What's good, my fruity tooty cuties, pookies, dookies, wookies?
I bet Cuties is your favorite movie, you old creep.
Well, duh. Who wouldn't like to watch some cute girls twerking?
No one mentally healthy because the twerking girl was fucking 11 at the time of recording. Oh my God, Joe, get your shit together, would you?
My fire! Barack, I knew letting you pick the map for tonight's episode was a mistake. But picking a frickin' museum is on a whole another level of being a wimp. Stop being a boring robot and pick something nice for once.
I was looking at some screenshots from the different maps in Steam Workshop, and this map was looking really fun, despite being located in a museum. Thanks to this location, we get various holes with very different themes going on, but you will see it later during the game.
Nah, screw this map. You played it beforehand to make sure you can win it too by getting more practice. What is with you demis that you can't win nothing by just being better instead of rigging everything? I demand a map change immediately.
You can't demand shit, Donald. If you're worse than us in the game, you will lose. And that's it. I didn't play this map. I just looked at some screenshots to check out if it's a good idea for the episode. And that's all my experience with this map. So just get better and stop whining.
Fine. But if you will get hole-in-one like that one more time, I'm leaving.
She, you don't need to tell me that twice. I'm gonna lock in to get another one real quick. Just hold up.
Scouting the map is always the most important part of going first. Remember that.
I would refrain from giving advice until you're first in the scoreboard.
That was just the first hole. The game has only started. It's like saying Clippers are about to win the league because they won their first match.
I mean, not really, because you have a recorded history of being shit in this game. Just look at what happened every single time we played golf. You never won, and we had so many games, and you were the only person that played every single game, yet you didn't win even one so far.
Yeah, but that was only because Secret Service tampered with my equipment to make demis feel better about themselves.
Are you still butthurt about the 13th of July? We already said the roof was too steep to cover it. And you didn't really get hurt, so it's not like it's a devastating, life-changing moment for you anyway.
How is it not life-changing? I escaped death by an inch. It is very much life-changing.
It is not life-changing enough to change your views about the Second Amendment, though. You're against more strict gun regulations even after this attempt.
Okay, listen here, you libtard. Killers will always find a way to get their weapons, and government restricting access will only affect the people that want to defend themselves.
Maybe, but in this case, it was a legally bought gun that his dad gave to him. I don't think AR-15 rifles should be sold to everybody of age without any testing done on them, because that's what happens.
Nah, screw you, you cheater. I'm fucking out. This is the last shot of mine. Oh wait, never mind. The game is not gone yet.
Even Kamala mood swings aren't that bad.
I'm surprised you weren't sure of making it in on first try. You gotta be the worst player on the planet to not make it in one shot. And better yet, I think we found that person.
Knock it off, Barry. I'm not going to unleash my Jonergy every single game.
I gotta ask you this one more time. What the hell is Jonergy? This is the second time you said that during a video, and I'm yet again just wondering and pondering what the hell this whole Jonergy bullcrap could be.
Jonergy is basically needed to unleash my Biden blaster to summon a Brandon thingamajigger.
I thought 2 lines of coke were enough for him to be summoned. I thought he was like evil Santa. You leave a table with 2 lines of coke and a glass of milk on the table, and he comes in the night, snorts it out, and leaves you a present and a hickey on the neck if you're underage.
I try that every single year, but when I wake up, the plate is empty and the milk is untouched, and I don't get any presents in my sock, but there is a crack pipe and a gun laying on the table, and Hunter is messaging me asking where the fuck is his driver license, so I got to quickly make him new documents via CIA.
If Barron ever took my coke away, I would fold him like he's a junkyard.
Could you both just not do coke, and especially nowhere near children? We also need to stop promoting child abuse, and isn't Barron like 6'9"? I don't think morbidly obese, almost 80-year-old senior citizen could take on, much less fold, a LeBron-sized 18-year-old dude.
You're right. A Lizzo-sized person that is as old as Joe wouldn't beat Barron, but I would. He might be the next Bruce Wayne, but until I die, he is a tier below me, and there is no force greater than Dawn's. Well, at least on Earth, because God is still greater, of course.
I don't want to ruin your bubble, but wait, no, I actually don't give a damn and don't care about no bubble. Biden Blast would shatter your biggest feat of force you could ever achieve, which is probably eating 2 full McDonald's menus in one sitting without a drop of sweat on your face and downing a barrel of Diet Coke right after.
That's not my biggest feat of force, that's just a regular Wednesday. I'm sorry if your brain is this numb to knowledge, but my ginormous muscle mass needs fuel to work at the peak performance, and quite frankly, McDonald's has one of the best menus for bulking and not tasting like chalk powder in a cup of milk, which is how whey protein tastes. McDonald's has as many calories in a burger, which you can eat in 3 bites, so that's how I stay in my prime shape.
In shape. The only shape you're staying in is the shape of a fucking basketball.
All this fat ass talk got me an idea. How about we play Cooking Simulator next week? Every one of us will pick a one meal before the video, and we will each try to cook this meal ourselves. And no, Joe, don't pick ice cream because I'm not sure if there is ice cream machine in the game, and even if there were, it's literally easier than making a toast.
Wait a moment, I need to check something. Melania, are you available next week for an hour?
Depends who's asking.
The fuck you mean who's asking? The great Don the T is asking, that's who.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, right. I forgot.
They each other match their IQ levels.
Yeah, since you're a woman, I need you to help me with a cooking game next week. You down?
I haven't cooked a single meal since I became a supermodel, but I can give it a try.
Okay, deal then. I'm gonna be out of my Trump cave soon, so keep it warm.
Hell no, you did not just say that. I think I'm gonna be sick.
What did Donald even say?
Let's not go back to this topic. I need to take a moment because this level of filth just clogged my disgust pores and overthrew the limit to what I can withstand.
I knew it! That fake news president is a fucking robot. He just admitted that his robotic chip responsible for specific emotion overheated.
Or maybe he just felt sick because of what you said, which I still don't know what was wrong with that statement. Donald clearly stated that Melania should keep Donald's room warm so he won't be freezing after a hard day of playing golf.
I don't think it's very cold in Florida right now, Joey.
I don't know, climate change can be really tricky. 1 minute you're on the hot summer beach day in Tampa Bay, next moment you're thrown by the wind to the freezing cold mountains of Miami. You can never know what weather to expect from your location.
Now, Barry was actually right. It's not cold in here, Joe. But my blood is ice cold. Hell yeah, baby. I'm just smarter, I'm stronger, I'm better than you.
Is that why I just got the same result as you did?
I think you both forgot that I also got birdie.
We didn't, but your Irish ass stopped being relevant after that shit house at the third hole.
Oh man, this curve is not looking good.
Your presidency also doesn't look good, but we thugged it out and we are almost out of it. So just shoot the frickin' ball already.
Okay, I'm going to. You don't need to rush me like that.
That wasn't actually bad. In fact, that's a great way to get an eagle on this course. You're doing a great job of cutting your deficit, Joey.
If only you could cut United States' $30 trillion deficit, that would be amazing. But no, you instead prefer to spend even more money on stupid ice cream machines in the White House and to give illegal immigrants money for illegally entering our country like it's some kind of Xbox achievement.
Stop talking like you're some kind of budget genius who can fix America budget. Me, you and Joe, and even George Bush all raised national debt from $5 trillion to $30 trillion in 20 years. We all couldn't manage our country problems, and we all have to be accountable for that. The process to get America out of its debt is more demanding than to make one simple change and erase that deficit in 4 years. It would take many decades and we will be long gone. So we need to think about...
Well said, Barry. First, we need to just invade Osaka and get every single stock of theirs, and boom, we already have 1/3 of the debt gone instantly. Old Joey knows a thing or two about stock market. I even own half of GameStop.
What the fuck is Arasaka?
I think he got it messed up with BlackRock because of the similarities. And Arasaka is basically a huge corporation in Cyberpunk 2077. But I don't believe it's a fair comparison since BlackRock mostly invests in companies while Arasaka is a Militech corporation. But sure, whatever you say, Joe.
Yeah, whatever. So after that, we just invade Europe, take all their doubloons, and boom. We even have about $3 trillion to invest in something important, like paying off my student loan from 1961.
I think this warmonger attitude came from spending too much time with our main drone man, Barack, in the office. Barry, get your fucking kid in the order before he blows up half of the world with nukes.
I was just doing what was necessary for the safety of our country. And what Joe is going through right now is just a bipolar episode, which will resolve itself if he ingests his pills, which he clearly didn't do today.
Yeah, sure, buddy. But anyway, I won and they lost. We will continue this map in the next episode of Golf with your friends. But for now, subscribe and check out more of our videos, and better hide in fridge or in your basement because I am not sure if Joey didn't click the button already. Bye! Subscribe to Oval Office Gaming right now or Barack will go get your oil with his drones.